Hello and welcome, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our Pisces weekend vibe from our guides, messages for February, Saturday the 8th and the 9th on Sunday. I am going to add additional cards to this reading because I'm incorporating 2 days into one so that you guys get that added extra message that perhaps you might need. Starting off in our first row, we've got delivery, and it says transportation, inheritance, and escort. You could be having somebody maybe driving you somewhere. It could be the airport, the grocery store, a doctor's appointment, or maybe even somewhere where you're being escorted to pick up something that could be in the form of an inheritance. Now, inheritance can be different things. It can actually be material things like furniture, paintings, a home, whatever, a car, who knows what it is. Inheritances come in many different forms, but you could be having somebody transport you there and drive you to this place to pick this up. Now, as I said, you may be having somebody just taking over the steering wheel and helping you drive somewhere. Maybe you don't have a car, your car broke down, or maybe somebody's dropping you off for an appointment or an airport drop off, anything like that could be possible. Now, coming in with that is the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is that beautiful card of love, realizing that there could be new love on the horizon. When we receive that, aces are the beginnings of all things, and this particular one could be a new beginning coming in that could be, in the form of a romantic or a romance situation, or just simply the love of appreciation of those people around you, letting yourself receive the abundance with a pure heart. So maybe you're seeing the love of somebody here leaving you something in their will. Maybe you're being left something. Maybe somebody's, is letting you know how much you mattered in their life and they love you. Coming in next, you've got the card Determination, and it says, go all out, struggle desperately, and believe in victory. So look how this beautiful daisy is growing and emerging out of the crack in the concrete. No dirt, no soil, not the ideal place we would think that, nature could take growth, but it does. And this is all about you having faith and belief in yourself. When you have a passion and interest, a goal, do it with determination and due diligence and gusto. Go all out. You could find sometimes you have to do these things and you don't think they're going to happen, but you need to believe in victory, believe that you can do this, and the struggle won't be so hard. You'll let that go. But some of you might struggle with the thought that it isn't going to work. It's not going to happen. But I'm here to tell you the Wheel of Fortune's coming in, my fellow Pisces. This is a card of good karma, good luck. Now and it's a new cycle as well, ending of an old cycle and a beginning of a beautiful new one. Now, this is why you always see me talk about when that Wheel of Fortune comes into town, ride it hard, because you never know how long it's going to last, because the wheel can go forward and backward. So this particular card, though, I think you're going to go all out for something here. You could be left something here that's making you feel like you've got this Wheel of Fortune coming your way. Coming next, we've got the card Passion, and it says hobbies, preferences, and interests. So you might be getting involved. Now, Pisces are very creative. They're very artistic. They're musically inclined. They put their hand to something and they can create wonderful things out of it. It's almost as though it comes out of their pores. Pisces is innately able to do this. And you want to know why? Because we're made up of all the other signs. We've got a little bit of everything. So any of those creative signs are coming to us as well and out of us. So this could be a hobby that you might be contemplating, or maybe you have a hobby that you do on weekends, Pisces, that you love to do. Maybe you're taking a culinary, a cooking course, or a class, or a painting, or a music, or anything. But you could have a hobby that you're interested in, and you really have great preferences here, where you've thought long and hard about what it is you want to do, and that's why you're succeeding at it. It's great to have these interests outside of our workforce and our everyday life. Coming in below that, you have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is that card that says you're going to hear something new coming in. Pages bring us messages, and this particular one brings you the message of something that you might have to really think about and process, okay? It's, you're ready to take on the world and inspire things with this change to move forward, and you need to be full of energy. But also this is this is a situation that gets your creative juices going, so you have to really think about it and process it, because it can cause a delay to your plans, because this message comes in sort of out of the blue. And also sometimes this card refers to this particular page not having the maturity and the finesse to deliver the message in a very precise and mature way. He might just come and be very blunt and blurt it out. So just don't attack the messenger. This message is for you. Okay, purify, clean up, sweep clean, empty, and organize. So you may be deciding that this is the weekend you want to clean out your bedroom, your closet, your crawl space, your storage unit, your garage, your yard, whatever the case is where you live. It's time for you to purge and get cleaning up. Okay, sweep things clean, empty things out, and organize your life. You'll feel so much better for it. The next card you got is strength, and strength is all about you standing up for yourself and realizing you're stronger than you realize. Now, often with this card, I see being able to be open enough to listen to the other side of the story, but also the card that says, your attitude makes a big difference when you're negotiating and you're having a deep-seated conversation with somebody. This girl has been able to tame this lion. Nobody would be in their right mind would stick their hand in a lion's mouth. But she realizes it's better not to go into the heat of the moment in the argument, or the heat of the moment with the roar of the lion, because that isn't going to fix anything. So she's realized to be patient, tolerant, compassionate, and more understanding, and articulately convey her information in that sort of kinder, more nicer attitude. Remember, you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. Okay, so be careful how you go into any debates, any discussions, any deep-seated and serious conversations this weekend. All right, let's see what we've got here for additional information, my beautiful fellow Pisces. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so I've shuffled. Spirit and guides. Coming in with the Ace of Cups, what do we need to see? Well, we're holding on to something. The Four of Cups is that card of hanging on to something, but it's also the card of the extremes in which we hang on to money or spend it. You could be saving money right now for a big ticket item that you need coming in the future, or you could be, saving for, maybe something, you need a new car, or you want to take a vacation, or you're putting money away into a savings account for later in life. It could be anything. But I always say with this card, they call this card the miser card because he's holding on to his money and he's hoarding it. But it can also be the type of energy you give out. Maybe you're giving out too much of yourself to everybody, and you'll come to resent it, and it'll deplete your energy. So no is a full sentence, and you deserve to step back and draw your boundaries and make your demands heard. Also, some of you could be holding back, holding on a relationship, holding on to an old job, holding on to negative energy. She's got her eyes closed. She's not seeing her path clear here. Okay, so open your eyes and realize that it's okay to hang on, but you need to realize that you need to see all the prospects, all the opportunities that present themselves in every direction around you. Now, this card can also be the card that says it's okay to hang on to your money. Okay, it's okay to do that. You could be saving up for something here. Okay, coming in here. Or maybe you're holding on to the money you've got in this inheritance if you should receive some money, some of you. Being careful with it. Coming in with that beautiful Wheel of Fortune, you've got the King of Wands. The King of Wands, he is the most determined and the most confident one out there. He goes after his goals. He doesn't turn around. He realizes he can go through anything. He's very brave, and he is determined. He goes bigger. He goes home. It's like the lion here. Hear me roar. He's the king of the jungle. This guy's taking control, and nothing's going to stop him. And that's why he's succeeding here. So if you stay determined and you have a goal, don't back down. Okay, don't let anybody talk you out of it. Coming in with the Page of Swords, you've got the Temperance card, bringing yourself to balance and center, doing things in moderation, not jumping into anything too fast. As I had said with the Strength card, don't jump into the heat of the moment and then try to figure out how you're going to get out of it. If you say things in the heat of the moment, you can't take them back, those words back. So Temperance is, Spirit's got your back. Okay, always with this card. It shows an angel or angel wings or the divine standing light behind him. So they're saying, we got your back. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to think about your next move. Don't go rushing into anything. Think about what it is you truly want to do, okay? And go all out once you do. Okay, that's what this king does. You know, you've got determination here with this card, going all out. Coming in with that, you know, cleaning up and purging and getting rid of things and not allowing yourself to, you know, get involved in a hot, heated discussion. What shows up? The Seven of Swords. And we know this is the liar, the cheater, the thief, somebody who has ulterior motives, you know, the sheep in wolf's clothing. You know, there could be somebody that is stirring the pot up and they may be a little bit green with envy. Maybe they're jealous of your success and your happiness here. Maybe somebody receives something in a will and they're jealous of that. But you know what? You're taking care of business. You're cleaning it up. You're sweeping it clean. You're emptying what you no longer need, and you're getting organized. This person's going to be, you know, they're going to be put in their place. Don't you worry. You have that ability. You sympathize. You understand this person well. However, you're not going to allow them to bother you or to coerce you into anything, especially guilt. Well, let's see what else we have here, my beautiful Pisces, my beautiful mermaids and mermen. Okay, let's see what we have here. Our first card we've got is creativity. We talked about that here with having a hobby, having some abilities to go out there with the talents we have therein and enjoy ourselves, creating beautiful things. Be creative, okay? That means thinking of new ways of doing things and also actually creating new things. Seat of power, yes, there's that King of Wands, stepping up, being in your own place, realizing that you have the steering wheel in your hand and you have the control of your emotions and what it is you want to do this weekend. You matter, believe me. Better than expected, sorry. So you might have been thinking here, you know, struggling with something, thinking that something wasn't going to work out. And at the end of the day, it works out better than you thought, because there maybe have been some dialogue shared, some conversation, some mature discussion here where you could be logical and you resolve this issue maybe. That's what could be better than expected. Or maybe this inheritance you're receiving, some of you. Okay, your final card is letting go of burdens. Yeah, you're cleaning house here. And not necessarily just material things. You could be cleaning house with a person in your life that perhaps wasn't being, you know, they weren't reciprocating with due courtesy and love for you. So, you know, when somebody's like that and they're sneaky and they want something from you and they're pretending to be your best friend and you find that out, guess what? You're not going to allow it, Pisces. Done, gone. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's what I see here. So, this is our reading for the weekend, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful weekend. And also remember, I'm going live again with Ann Ellis Angels tomorrow, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. UK time, to give out some messages. So there'll be intuitive, there'll be spirit messages, there'll be tarot and oracle messages, and I do mediumship as well. So if somebody wants to come in the room and they should approach me, it is a minimum of $5 to $10 for a super chat donation for us. You're getting a double reading for us to do that. So on that note, always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Pisces.